Alright guys, welcome back. We're on my alt, and we're going to be doing some rune crafting and rune powering up. I've been saving these materials for a little while. I've wanted to do it all at once and kind of talk through the thought process. So for those of you who are at the same level of progression as my alt, I am able to farm dragons and necro, not 100%, but pretty well and pretty fast. I can clear TOA 100. I can clear TOA hard up to 70, but that's not my true accounts level. That is a side effect of having Hathor. And my glory buildings are maybe 35% max, something like that. So we're going to pull runes with that in mind and see how it goes. So let's start off with Swift. We're going to, well, should we do Swift or Violent? Let's see here. If we do Violent, I think if we do Violent first, we'll still have a lot of Swift crafts with the way the materials are used. So let's do Violent. They're the best. Oh my gosh. First shot. This is ideal. However this runes, it'll be usable either on a DPSer with 6 speed and a ton of DPS stats, or with a ton of speed and, oh my gosh, a ton of speed. Wow. I would be very pleased to get that on my main. Man, this is another good one. 6 speed on an HP slot too. It gives you a chance to make it usable. Aha! An unusable one. That is more what we're used to. Alright. 5 stars, bad stats, immediately gone. Don't even have to worry about it. Any legendary with good stats, these are no flat stats, I'm going to keep. I'll probably even keep it even if it has a flat stat, just to see if it rolls lucky. So that's a keeper. But our goals are to get a more consistent. See, this I don't think I can keep, even though it could roll 14 speed. It's just not quite what I want long term. I don't want to invest a lot of mana in something like that. My goal is to improve an RTA, which is a long term goal, because I need to do my towers first. And then I want to get better at... Ooh, see, this one I have to roll just for the speed. I want to get better at dragons and rift raids. Right now I can clear fire raid double S, which is kind of amazing, but I can't do the other rifts S at all. And I want to craft reap stones because that's the other way to make your runes good. So I'm trying to figure that out. So that's what I'm looking for in all these pulls. Anything that'll be relevant. This is too bad. It's a speed, which is nice, but it's too bad stats. Can't have it. Man, it's sort of amazing how quickly... See, this one has 2 bad stats, 2 good stats. I'm going to roll it just to see if I get lucky. It's probably going to be trash, though, just statistically. But it's crazy how fast these materials go. Like, you save them up for a while, and you think, oh, I'm going to get so many runes. But in fact, you don't. Let's see how many will runes we can make. We can make 1 will rune. Might as well make it, right? Let's go ahead and make it. Nope. We're not at the point where we really need will runes at all. Swift runes we need, like, all day, all night. So these will be good. Or it's a good idea to craft these. That is not usable. That is not usable. It's amazing how cheap the crafts are now. Like, I'm so used to the expensive crafting. Just saving up the mana was part of a crafting stream or a crafting video. And that's no longer the case. So that's pretty nice. Nope. So far, nothing usable out of Swift. Violent took all my... See, that I have to roll to maybe get 16 speed. Violent... Oh my. Our first legendary. Flat. Give me speed, give me speed, give me speed. Nope. So that's trash, unfortunately. Our first legendary goes into the garbage. And I would love for that to be useful somewhere in the game, just because it's my alt. It's a legendary rune. It should be useful, but it's just not. It has no value in this game. One thing that would be nice is if some monsters had stats. I mean, it's not nice, but if some monsters had stats where flat was somehow better, like they had really unbalanced stats, I'm going to roll that, so that flat HP was what they wanted because they had such good defense or something like that. But that is not a thing, so we're not going to worry about it. Attack with crit rate, but not enough. I try to be somewhat picky because... Oh, a second legendary. Something. Hey, crit rate with a sub. Okay, so this is interesting. It's going to be a keeper, obviously. It's a legendary rune with a inbuilt stat, so they're the best kind of things to reap. I don't know if I'm going to reap it. I'm probably not going to reap it for a while, but it's definitely going to be a keeper because there might be a reason to have it. Maybe I put my bird on Swift. If it rolls really well into that one attack stat, it could be usable right away. Other than that, Swift units that need crit, it's a very small pool of monsters, but still, that's a keeper. So 2 legendaries, 1 keeper, 1 bad. Both slot 4. I don't know. I mean, I guess I should know what the rates are, but I feel like getting 2 legendaries out of this is pretty good. Maybe I'll get a 3rd one. Not that one. You gotta roll it. Just for speed. Nope. I'm kind of at the point where I want to attempt things that need 3 rolls versus 2 good rolls if it's a 6-star and 3 rolls if it's a 5-star. So 3 rolls there would get me 18 speed. It's a long shot, but you're never going to hit on a long shot if you don't attempt it. See, I can't keep that because I just don't need that at all. It's legendary, but no. HP, but just garbage, garbage, garbage. Rolling that would be a money sink that would never pay off. Like, I'm kind of curious how it'll roll, but it's not worth the pain. Yep, gotta roll that. Nope. All right, a couple left. I guess the main thing, see this with that 7% HP, I'm gonna roll it because speed runes are always useful, and it could roll into something usable. But to me, the biggest lesson to take away from rune crafting and just keeping runes in general, is give them the chance to roll their best. If you do, that's a nice one. If you don't give them the chance to roll max speed rolls 3 times, you definitely won't let them roll that. I can't keep that, can I? I'll roll it twice, we'll see. All right, so that is the end of the crafting. Let's go roll them up and see what we get out of all this nonsense. Let's roll these beautiful, beautiful violent runes first. This is, I think, the best rune that we've received. We're going to roll it all the way to 9 because it doesn't matter how it rolls. We want it. This is going to go right into use. I have some violent units that are going to use it. Chow, Perna, I don't know, somebody like that. All right, so we got attack roll first. Ooh, max speed roll. A second max speed roll, really a second any kind of speed roll, makes this rune want to be stolen by a support monster. I mean, it's got DPS stats, but 18 speed violent runes don't come around every day. So we'll see if this will be one of those days. Even the 12 is great for this account. On my main, it wouldn't be usable in PvP, but it'd be usable in PvE for sure already. Well, once it rolls again, I guess, is more accurate. What are we going to get? Let's go. Watching the rune not do the thing. Max speed roll. Okay. So that's awesome. I'm not going to be sad about that, but it makes it not such a clear choice. So let's look at the slot. So it is my fastest slot 1 rune by a lot. By 3 over that, by 3 over that. I mean, man. I put that onto Yunhong and suddenly we're cooking at a really, really fast speed. So that's interesting. A great upgrade. Just what you want from a runecraft session. We're definitely going to put it into the rotation. We're going to roll this to the 3. Because if it rolls defense, I don't think we need a 12 speed HP. Maybe we do. I don't know. Maybe we'll roll it to the 6. Ooh, gross. Let's just sell it. I don't want to fiddle around with something that bad. All right, what else do we have? We've got this one, which of course just needs to roll double speed. Just because for me, 16 speed, I can put it on some sort of PvE support monster like a Colleen. 8. Let's roll it again. A Colleen or a Konamiya or something like that. Something I use in PvE that will be okay to live and just needs speed on violent. So I guess, yeah, Colleen maybe. But if it doesn't roll speed here, it's unfortunately a goner. 14. All right, that's a keeper. That's a keeper. This one, let's roll once and see what happens. This is a total 50-50 rune. And even if it rolls pure defense and attack, okay, so that was, I mean, that's a max roll. So let's go again. If it rolls full defense, it has a use. But almost any split of the other subs are not great. That was unfortunate. All right, I think that one's probably a goner, but we'll just leave it there for now. This is a nice one because it's got a good distribution of stats. Definitely a PvP or a PvE rune because there's no speed. But you need HP, accuracy, defense, and resist on a lot of those PvE monsters that don't care so much about speed. So, I mean, I could see this one making it into the rotation pretty quickly for my PvE teams. Let's see how it rolls on the 6 out of curiosity. All right, so double accuracy. That's fine. No need to roll it now because we know exactly what that rune's going to be. There's no surprise there. All right, I'm going to roll this to the 3 and then trash or keep. I mean, double crit damage. Okay, let's roll to the 6. Double crit damage might have a place because I have a lot of HP bruisers. Like a lot. So, crit damage, double crit damage HP could have some use if it rolls well the rest of the way. But let's see. Nah. I don't see any use for that, but we're not going to trash it just yet. All right, now onto the prayers. These are all, if they roll speed their first time, we continue. If not, they're gone. First try. Nope. These kind of runes are a dime a dozen, so they're not worth pursuing if they don't hit on what you need them to hit on. I go through these a lot. I don't know if other people roll these types of purple speed runes, but on my alt especially, I mean, this is how you progress without farming an insane amount and pulling nonstop like legendary runes. Like you gotta have these little runes to fill in the cracks, you know? This one, I don't know why I kept that one. That one's not a keeper. All right. The crit rate rune. Let's give it to the 6 and see what happens. We're looking for just attack. That's the only useful stat on this rune. Nope. I guess a ton of resist might have some sort of place, but probably not. Alright, last try for this rune. Attack. Okay. We'll dig into it more later, but that one's not super exciting. Alright, what else we have here? This is a nice one, because it's a max speed roll. Blue. So, this could roll 18. I mean, you need to go, what, 1 in 4 chance, and then maxing out the rolls. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Alright, what else we got here? A couple of these little guys. Like, this is the smallest speed stat you can get on this kind of a rune, so it's a total long shot. Yep. But I think it's worth the minimal amount of mana to roll on that long shot, you know? At least that's me. I don't know if that's everybody. One more of these little guys. So far, none of them have hit. Which, with a 1 in 3 chance, one of them should have hit on speed, but it's not unusual. It's just probability. So that one's a goner. So, let's see. Is that everything from this session? I think it might be. Let's see. Do we have one more? We got that. What is that? That's the speed. Let's roll that a little bit. Looking for either HP or not flat stat. Okay, so attack. That's fine. Let's roll it one more time. HP and attack. Because for this account in particular, I need more speed runes. So anything that comes borderline viable can probably at least make the PvE. Okay, so double roll and attack. That's pretty nice. I don't think we need to roll it again because, you can see where it's going to go. All right, so we got the 1 keeper rune, which now is my best slot 1 violent. So that is worth it no matter what. So really happy with that. Overall, the session was fine. We got an upgrade. We had some chances to get other upgrades. We got something that might be re-upped down the road. So that's kind of how they go. Anyway, if you guys are rune crafting, I hope some of the thoughts and selections were helpful to you. And I will catch you in the next video. Take care, everybody.